Any final words? Uh, what is your
Ripley.
rippling? Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of a long game. And it was an alright game. I think it would have been better if it was built for more people.
Yeah, it's
Because honestly,
it's kind of a two-player one.
2 to 1 player, barely enough supplies to keep even that many going.
Yeah, it definitely with these kinds of maps you have a real problem. There's always a problem with oh, that's a weird thing up there.
But there's a lot of stuff that should be rectified. Honestly,
Like what?
I didn't like the room, the boss, the combat rooms. Oh, you gotta fight the armies of the undead. Yeah, that was stupid. Making the floor out of ice and slow sand for no reason.
I get the point of the slow sand, but the whole floor, every single one of those floors being soul sand was really frustrating. If I were to say it like soul sand, it probably should have been like some effect or something where like the soul sand is like on partially parts of the floor, not all of the floor. And then I really didn't get the
Yeah,
ice
yeah.
underneath the floorboard. It's just there to
That
glitch, basically.
that didn't make any sense to me. I mean,
It's
all that did was make it more difficult to do anything other than.
well, it's just distracting. It's not even really a part of the combat. It's just a hindrance and makes the game slower.
Yeah, it really does.
I would have if I were to do that, I would just get rid of the ice. The ice was pointless.
The slow sand, that was alright, and it was good instrument to use, but not the whole floor, and the ice was pointless.
Yeah, and all the really ice did was just made a destructible brick that so that frickin' creepers could blow the floor deep enough that you couldn't get out. Which that's one thing
Yeah,
that really needs to
yeah,
be taken into consideration. You're gonna make floors like that. You gotta find a way of like you gotta have like obsidian be 1 block down so that creepers can't blow up your path and make it completely
exactly.
impossible for you to get by.
And that's why we ended up having to, hey, look, now there's a way over.
Yeah, because the creepers
Because
blew up the path. By that point, you have to cheat,
there was,
or else the game's broken.
yeah, there's absolutely no way to get
Uh huh.
across.
And then there's I guess the other I guess other real complaints. I mean, the redstone effects are actually really cool. Those
Oh yeah, they did a really good job on the game
Yeah,
itself.
the redstone effects were really cool. The self-repairing bridge was really cool. The reveal at the end with the big face. If it didn't crash, like if it didn't lag down the server, it was really cool. Um,
Yeah, but
it
it
lagged down
did.
the server,
I liked it really
which you know
bad.
that's
And
expected. If you have a really good server, it probably wouldn't have done that. But whatever.
yeah,
Um,
and while we're talking about this, I'm blowing up everything in the site. So you know, just after you play a game, you always want to take your frustrations out on it.
I'm just checking out the skull up
Be
close.
continued, mother. That's what popped into my head right then.
You,
Damn it, no.
you pretty much heard what I said. I was just like, motherfuck. But yeah, it's I think the only real like oh, I can see actually the redstone works underneath here. Nice.
I really liked the puzzle. The labyrinth
Which labyrinth?
was the only labyrinth we went through.
Oh,
The only real
oh
labyrinth.
yeah, that one. The only one that wasn't combat based. Yeah, that one was cool.
That one I liked. That one I enjoyed. Um, but
Um, that
the design for that one was a lot better than the design for the other one. That's for sure.
yeah, it's yeah, that was an original design for a labyrinth. A lot of them are pretty lazy. Um, let me think of what other things I could potentially say about this. I guess I guess the another I guess an only other real problem is that for some reason I thought it was kind of strange that there was so little crafting tables in any of the villages to the point where like
Yeah,
they kind
there was only the main ones,
hmm
and then it was just like nothing.
yeah, that was kind of odd. That would have been something to put.
Here, have a ton of things that you can make. Oh, no crafting tables anymore.
And there's
Really?
yeah, that was that There should have been more crafting tables for what they expected you to do. There was the I did enjoy where a lot of the placements for the farms, like the no, I mean not
I never
farms, but
saw.
the well, there was a farm. I did find one. I didn't mean to say farm, but I just remember how like the secret chests hidden everywhere. Those are pretty. Those are
Oh yeah,
nice,
that's
and they were actually
very
filled
good.
with things that were pretty useful. Um,
Not just, oh look, you found another stone sword. It was like, here, have some diamond armor.
yeah,
Woohoo!
those
You know?
of course the problem with that was that was the only way you were gonna get the only way you were
Yeah.
gonna get that kind of armor. There was no stores, which I can't blame them for not having stores.
Now, what I really liked, I really loved the video part of it. That was a very unique idea, very creative,
Yeah,
very.
that was
Um,
nice.
at the same time, it was a bit difficult when you're playing, like I said, with multiple people. This map was not made with more than two.
Yeah, the checkpoints were. I think one of my problems with the checkpoints was that they kind of came like a lot of the recommended ones came very few and far in between, and there was nothing that actually made them very much like a checkpoint.
And not to mention, there was only 2 beds.
Yeah, there was 2 beds per
The
checkpoint.
entire time.
There was like one or two that had 3 beds in it. I think it was only one, but
Most of them, they just had.
yeah, most of them they just had one.
The map was very nice. It was creative and very fun to play. Overall, I'd say about an 8 out of 10.
That sounds about fair.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I'll be honest. I mean,
Um,
I played through a lot of these things. And yeah, this is definitely one of the better ones. The one we played last time was
Yeah.
just really frustrating.
Oh God, the Emperor, Myopia. Oh my God.
That one was just
That one
concentrated
just
frustration. The one we played before that one, I forgot what that one was called. That was pretty good.
The one we played before that one was Lux Perpetua.
That's what it's called. Yeah, that one was
Yep.
pretty good, but that one was definitely more like that had a lot of a lot of cool visuals to it, but not actually not nearly um, like kind of intricate like this one was in terms of the redstone work, in terms of the story, in terms of those things. That one
Yeah.
was just very visual and very and that was good, but and it had its own share of fun. And I did like the checkpoint system in that game, but that game was another one that was 2 player oriented, and that one had little to.
Very- You know, and I know why they make it that way, because if you want to play it solo, they want to make it so you can play it solo. Now here's the issue I had with this one in particular, is that it was made 2 player oriented with a group-based monster structure. It was like, I should have had 10 people going against that many monsters.
That was a lot of monsters. I will say that. That was a lot of monsters they expected us to go against.
Way more than I was expecting.
Which I guess I can understand. They flat out warn you it's supposed to be tough, but again, I
Oh, yeah,
kind of
yeah.
feel like I'm trying to think of I think one of the big problems I can rise is just I'm trying to think of I'm actually surprised we beat this.
And then they want you to play it on normal, and I mean, there's a difference between hard and what the hell are you trying to do to me?
Oh yeah, I am impressed though we got through this relatively legit. I mean, I'm trying to think. Well, I'll tell you this. This is one major advantage that I like about this map better than both the maps we had before here. Thank God you kept the minimum on the fucking platforming. I am
Oh,
so
yeah,
glad
yeah,
you did
seriously.
that, because if there's one thing that bugs me in these games is that somehow people think that platforming in Minecraft is somehow a good idea.
Hey, I know what's a great, fresh, new idea. Let's make everybody platform the whole fucking
It's
game.
just constant
No!
platforming, and I'm glad that the platforming in this was very short and not like and
Very,
didn't
very.
kind of get to the point where like you just platform took forever.
I mean, I didn't die once on the platform.
Yeah,
That's how.
because my simple problem with platforming is very simple. Like a lot of the times, one, I hate the instant death crap, because instant death in Minecraft is not good because you lose everything, and
Instant death and the inability to obtain the objects you just lost is game killer.
It genuinely, well, in the previous game we played, it was genuinely a game killer because you're supposed to collect fucking objects, and if you have those collectible objects, there's one of a kind, you fall into lava, you lose it, the game's broken, gotta start from the beginning. That's Minecraft for you, and that's just fucking rage quit.
That or you do /give adorably devious 46-1.
Yeah, either that or you just fucking cheat, which is what you're basically encouraging people to give up by that point, one way or another. So, yeah, I'll just end it off on the picture of the Deceiver's skull of deceiving.
Yeah.
And which is a pretty awesome skull.
Wait, what's the Deceiver's skull? The Deceiver's skull. Hold on, I gotta check something with that skull. Don't end it yet.
Okay.
The skull right here.
You're gonna blow it up, aren't you?
Skull was pretty cool.
Oh my god.
I really loved it. It was a very nice idea, but it lagged my server so much, and I just fell through the floor. It lagged it so much. It was, and there's monsters falling off the skull.
I know there are.
But yeah, the skull was really neat, really nice idea. I really thought that looked. Really
I was hoping for it too, because like when you threw us into this big ass room, I was like, there better be like some big bad to look at from this, because this is big bad material right here. And yeah, I was happy with the reveal. Kind of wish there was a boss fight, but to be honest, I know why there wasn't a boss fight here, because how are you gonna?
I'm really glitching out right back here, because for some reason it's not letting me in there.
Yeah, because there's a lot of lava there.
It's like all glitched out. But yeah, this was a really cool skull. It was a really cool skull. I say was because it's not going to be very long. So all in all, good map. This was Kingdom of the Sky. I don't remember who the creator was. Does anybody else?
Google it. You'll find out.
Yeah, Google Kingdom of the Sky Minecraft. Or check the Minecraft forums. It even came with a Painterly pack, but you know, I'm sure you can find a better. What's the word?
He's bleeding from his head. Oh god.
Yeah, he's already in pain. A better texture pack than what we got here.
Oh, I got an awesome texture pack right now.
Say goodbye to the skull.
Oh, he's.
And that's what I say.
His eyes are like his eyes just like blank open. Now he's crying lava all over the place. Aw.
And that's what I think of the whatever.
The Deceiver.
The Deceiver. Oh, look at this redstone contraption right down here.
Alright, Giggle has a piece of advice for everybody.
Yes?
Do not, no matter how great the temptation is, do not tame all of them.
Oh, yeah.
You are...
Yes, I don't know if you guys were paying attention, but through that thing we had at one point in time like 10, 15 wolves following us around, and they just were not happy with us. They were like, hey, look at us, pay us attention, and then just, they clogged everything.
Yeah,
I got you.
being the dog whisperer is not all it cracked out to be. It's just not, you know, just, it may seem like a real cool thing, but, you know, it's just not worth it.
It's one of those
moderation.
times, and you know, the wolves, it's like they don't even do anything now anymore.
Well, they do shit, it's just... The problem is when you
have it's very hard to get
I think the problem is when you have that many that many players on a server and your boots are in the way. When you have that many people on a server, you're gonna have a shit ton of wolves that are basically all aligned with different people. So
so are you still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
Right now? Okay. Do you like your lava throne or this TNT throne I made you? It's beautiful, isn't it?
I'm just sad I couldn't explode things.
Bye.